welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have a new episode of Clone Wars for you. This is a project, or a series, not a project, a series that my girl Amanda and I do together, where we shop our stash to kind of dupe the popular palettes on request, anything that we are interested in buying that we're trying to talk ourselves out of. We try to shop our own stash first to see if we already have those colors so that we can kind of not feel like we want to go out and buy these palettes. And a lot of times it works for us. It really does. There's been some palettes recently that we have initially wanted, and then once we duped them from our own stash, then we didn't feel like we actually wanted to go out and buy them anymore or put them on our wish list or anything like that. Now, I have to put the disclaimer out there. You guys know I have to do this. I am not saying if you want to buy this palette that you shouldn't. If you really, really want it, go buy it. That is not what we're saying at all. We're just saying that we always promote shopping your stash first because you may already have it. If you're trying to be conscientious of how much you spend, if you're on a no buy or anything like that, and you're trying to create a look, you might already be able to do that. I am going to have Amanda listed down below because she has completely different makeup than I do. So if you're looking to shop your stash and get suggestions on these colors, we have different stuff. So she may have things that I don't have that you have, and vice versa. So you can click the link down below, or at the very end, I'm going to have her beautiful face. So you can just click on her picture and it will take you right to her channel. I will have the picture of the palette that we were working on up here somewhere. It is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I think this was requested, but I can't remember, to be quite honest with you. We get a lot of requests and it's hard to keep track of them all. It really is. I know this is not something that was on my radar because, I'm painting Naked 3 this year. I'm kind of nakeded out right now. So yeah, let's get into this. Like I said, picture's going to be up here somewhere if you want to take a look at it. It is a very pretty palette. I know I have these colors already, so yeah, I don't need this one. I will tell you up front, so I don't have to keep repeating it, it's all Coastal Scents. I know you're shocked by this. They're all Hot Pots by Coastal Scents, and I believe they are all still available. I'm not saying go buy them. I'm not saying that at all, but I think I've used only things that are still available. So you may already have some of these. I know some other people have a lot of Coastal Scents Hot Pots, so check your stash. All right, let's start with this Clone Wars here. The first one, of course, I'm going left to right. First one is called Hot Pot, ironically enough, and I have chosen Cloud White. It is just a basic white. And let me get you that swatch. There it is right there. The second color is Caution. I have chosen a very popular one because there's always a nude color. And this is Chamois or Chamois Nude. I think this is in a lot of palettes. This is so close to my natural skin tone. Hopefully it is showing up. Okay, for the color Bang Bang, I have chosen Bittersweet Orange. And let's see that swatch. This is a really pretty color and not one that I have used very much. Okay, moving on to Feels. That is the Hot Pot Redwood. I absolutely love this one. Let me get that swatch. Oop, my finger was a little bit wet on that one. Let's try that again. Ugly swatch right there, but the color is pretty. Okay, moving on to Juicy. I have chosen Petal Peach. Juicy like a peach. Let's see if I can get enough on my finger that's a little bit wet. There is my dupe for Juicy. Turn On is such a pretty color. It really is. And I have chosen Caramel Ice. It looks like that. Let me get that swatch for you. This is a nice metallic, so that one is super pretty. And next is Ambitious. Another favorite of mine, Peachy Copper. Another metallic. They always show up so nice. Love how pigmented these are, and they're so soft and buttery. Bing is a very bright color. Let's see what I can get on my finger with Bing. This is Venetian Red. I know you guys have seen this before. I want to say I use this for blood sugar. I can't remember, to be quite honest with you. It does come out periodically, so I'm sure you've seen it before. Moving on to Devilish, I have chosen Fine Wine. Look, my fingers are discolored. It happens. It happens. I'm okay with it. I have a hand scrub I can use. That is Fine Wine. And the third to last for Young Love, I have chosen American Rose. Let me show you that swatch. Super pretty color. Look at the pigmentation on that. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, we're getting into the brown, the darker brown colors. The first one is Drunk Dial, and I have chosen Chocolate Berry. See if that'll focus in. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That is Chocolate Berry. And the very last one, because there's only 12 in this, that one is called Privacy. I have chosen Wild Raisin. There you go. I think it's focusing now. Let me get you a swatch of Wild Raisin. Finger's a little bit wet, and it really makes a difference on the mats if your finger is wet. There it is. Those are my dupes. This is my official interpretation of the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Hopefully everything is showing up on camera. I feel pretty good about this. Like I said, I am not going to be buying this palette. I feel like I could probably create a very similar look with these shades as if I had the palette in my collection. So I don't feel like I really need it. And if I was going to buy one in this color scheme, you know, it would be Gingerbread Spice by Too Faced, which is what we did last week as our Clone Wars. And if I remember, I will link that up in the cards here, and you can go check that one out. But I do really like it. I think it's a pretty palette, and you know, if you're into the nakeds and these colors, you know, of course, you know, do your thing. But I'm not going to be buying it. And I know Amanda's not going to be buying it. But I know she's duped it. I've seen her dupes. I've seen her swatches anyway. I don't know what her picks were. I don't know what eyeshadow she used, but I did see her swatches, and it looks really good. So I really hope you go check her out. She's going to be linked down below as always. If you have any suggestions for Clone Wars, we do have some already on schedule that will be coming up, but we're always willing to take suggestions for Clone Wars for future episodes. So if you have any suggestions, just leave them down in the comments, and we will definitely take those seriously. And I am going to have Amanda's beautiful face again at the end of the video. So if you want to just click on her face, it will take you right to her channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.